Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Welcome back to Wake and Stretch. We are now on week 3, so welcome. If you've not been part of this Wake and Stretch for this month, just know that we're working towards a peak pose. And this week's peak pose is King Pigeon, also known as Mermaid. It's a hip opener, it's a back bend, it's a shoulder opener, all good fun stuff. So in these next 5 days, we're going to start with a gentle practice today to start getting the mind and the body connected to releasing and opening up into the pose. Tomorrow will be more active. I don't want to say intense because today could be intense depending on your body. Wednesday, for me at least, the middle of the day, day 3, that'll be a yin yoga to help support to move into that pose. And then the 4th and 5th days will be active once again, and we'll build upon what we've started today. I will also use music in these because it's fun. Music gives a good energy and helps distract us, especially if something doesn't feel so nice. You know what I mean? So all of my music is from a royalty-free playlist by DJ Rashid, and I will include all links below so that you can have access to these free playlists as well. Other than that, you do want to take care of yourself as we go through these practices. As you can see on my mat, I do have a block over there. Just in case, if you have tight hips, then please know that having a block is going to be a blessing for this next week. What else do I have to tell you? The dogs are around. They may come and say hello to me on the mat at any point. So, with that said, I'm going to stop babbling now. I'm going to put on the music, do my little sound check, and then jump on the mat. So we're going to start in a wide-legged child's pose. And I will feel free to go there now as I do the sound check, and I'll meet you on the mat. All right, staying for at least another minute in our child's pose. The opening of the inner thighs, letting the hips start to open up. And focus in on your breath. Take one more nice big breath here in your child's pose. And gently lift the head, move any props out of your way, and find your way into your plank. Now, since we will be stretching out the hips and the glutes a lot, we're going to do a little strengthening to start off with. If you'd rather be on your forearms for this, please feel free to do so. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, lift one foot off the ground about an inch. Inhale, put it down. Exhale, lift up the other leg about an inch. Inhale, put it down. Keep going back and forth. Exhaling as you lift. One more time each side. When you're finished, vinyasa to down dog or child's pose. For about 2 or 3 breaths. And on your next inhale, lift the eyes, walk up to the top of the mat, lift your spine halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to the heart. One breath here. Sun salutation A. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, step your flow back to plank. Vinyasa. leg up and back, three-legged dog, bend the knee, make it a twist. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, side of the chest, step it through, find your low lunge. Bring the hands up to the thigh, and then exhale, settle in. So last week we worked a lot with camel pose and back bending. We're going to do a little bit of that right now. So bring the heels of the hands to your hips, roll the shoulders back. As you inhale, lift your ribs out of the waist. Exhale, press a little bit into those hips with the hands and lift the chest upward. You feel more opening here in the hip flexor. Gently bring the hands down to the mat, step it back to plank. Vinyasa or skip it and go to down dog. Inhale the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, make it a twist. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, step it through. A lunge. Bring the hands up to the thigh, then back to the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, find your camel here. It's okay if it's shallow. We're just getting warmed up, so there's no need to force yourself into anything. Good. Exhale, bring the hands down. Find your way back to plank. Vinyasa. Staying in your down dog for another breath. On your next inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog, make it a twist. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, step it through. We'll take warrior two this time. Rotate the back heel down. Inhale as you rise up. And then settle into that warrior two. Being mindful of the alignment of the front leg. We're trying to open the thighs here. You might feel a nice stretch through the inner thigh. It's kind of what we're looking for. Stay here now for a few breaths. Great, so from here we're going to take reverse warrior. Turn the right palm up. Bring the left hand to your glute. Right on that booty. Lift the arm up and back. Reverse warrior with a little camel twist. It's not really a twist, but you know, a twist on a theme. Catch my drift? Good. Staying here, nice long spine. The purpose of this hand is to get a little bit more opening through the hip. Inhale, bring it all the way up through vertical. Exhale, hands down to the inside of the front leg. Flip into your high lunge. We're going to make our way to lizard. Back knee down. Walk the right foot out to the right edge of your mat. You can use a block here if you need more height. Flex the front foot, outwardly rotate the thigh. Keep the ankle active. So you're on the pinky edge of the foot. We're just going to hang out here for a few breaths. One more big breath. Gently release the block. Shift back and take half monkey. So you can adjust the leg so it's in front of your hip. Still use that trusty block if you'd like to. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold if it's available. Good. From here, sweep that leg back. Find your plank. Vinyasa. From here, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, make it a twist. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, step it through. Warrior two, second side. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, settle into that warrior. Check the alignment of the leg. Make sure your feet feel nice and grounded. Find that reverse warrior. Flip the left palm up. Right heel of the hand to the right cheek. And back. Inhale and then exhale. Shift it up and down. Reverse warrior with camel arm. Inhale up through center. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Find your way into high lunge. lunge, gently lower to low lunge. Walk the left foot to the left edge of the mat. Find lizard. Make sure that the chest is lifted here. Since our king pigeon has a bit of a back bend, we want to find the length and the lift of the ribs in the chest. One more big breath. On your exhale, gently release, shift your weight back. We're going to find that half monkey. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, fold. Birds have a lot to say this morning. Good. From here, hands to the inside of the front leg, sweep it back. Vinyasa, finding your plank. All right, from here, gently lower the knees, coming into a seated position. So letting the legs extend out front. Give them a little bit of a shake, a little wobble. Being mindful that you're sitting up nice and tall. If you're not, if you feel like you're collapsing, bring something underneath your sit bones so that you are nice and tall. Let's take that right leg into a cradle position. You can either hold the foot and the knee or foot to the crook of the elbow and hold on like a baby and gently rock from side to side. From here, let's take Janu-Shirshasana, bottom of the foot to the inner thigh, sitting up nice and tall through the spine. The straight leg is energized, so make sure the heel is down. As you exhale, little twist to the left, and then fold it forward. You're looking to open the hip here, a little bit lower back, hamstring. One more breath. On your inhale, start to bring yourself back up to vertical. We're going to cradle the leg again, so go ahead and grab it. Give a little rock. From here, take that right ankle, cross it over the thigh, so the foot is all the way over to the other side, just above the knee. Hands behind, any direction you'd like. Step up the bottom foot. Seated pigeon. To intensify this, if you need that, you can scooch the tail closer to the heel, lift the chest, or if you're ready for double pigeon, you're by all means, but we will get to that later on in the week. Wherever you're at today is just fine. Gently release out of the pose, let the legs extend out in front, give them a good shake. And we'll switch to the other side. So cradling the left leg, a little rock from side to side. Finding Janu-Shirshasana, bottom foot to the inner thigh, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, a little twist, and fold forward. More breath here. And inhale, lift the head. Exhale where you need to. Go ahead and grab the leg again. Give a nice rock side to side. Cross the ankle over the opposite thigh. Make sure the foot's all the way over. Hands behind. Step up the bottom leg. Seated pigeon. Now please remember that each hip has its own personality, has its own limitations, has its own availabilities. So be kind to each hip and do what it needs. Gently release the legs out. Give them a good shake. A little rock from side to side. And come into your butterfly or bound angle pose. Shifting your weight forward a little bit. Go ahead and roll back. A reclined bound angle pose. Now your hands can go wherever you'd like. Your heart and your belly on the thighs or out to the side. Eyes can close here. And just breathe. If and when you're ready, you can extend the legs out for a full Shavasana, letting the legs relax and fall to their natural rotation. And take rest. Shavasana a little longer if you'd like. And if you're ready to come out, take a nice deep breath. Find energy in the fingers, toes, wrists, and ankles. Finding some life in those hands and feet. And extend the arms up overhead, legs come together underneath you. Nice long stretch through the body. From here, hug the knees in towards the chest. Give a little rock from side to side. Then roll onto your right side, finding fetal position, right arm under the head as a pillow. Just stay here for a few moments. Gently press yourself up to a seated position, eyes closed. Either hands pressed together at your heart center or one on your heart and one on your belly. Chin gently lower. And take your few moments here to check in. Physically, emotionally, energetically, mentally, and spiritually. Take a few moments for some gratitude, something you're thankful for this morning, and a few reasons why you're thankful for that. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. All right. Thank you so much for joining me this morning on the start of week 3. One thing I think I should have said at the beginning, but I'm going to say it now, is hip openers can be an emotional release at some point. You might not feel it right away. It may come later in the day, later in the week, later in the month. You never know. But they say that the hips hold on to lots and lots of emotions. So if you do feel a surge in energy, it is okay to experience it, no matter what it is. And let it flow through you. It's all good. There's no reason not to feel the emotion. It is energy and it'll pass through you. And when you allow yourself to experience it, it releases and you create new space for new energy to come in. Yeah. So with that said, have a beautiful, beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you for practicing with me. If you liked the class, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And be sure to click the bell for email notifications when new videos are released. Let me know how you felt after doing this practice in the comments below. Please share this video if you know someone who might enjoy it. And please consider a donation to help support the production of more fabulous yoga videos for you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, my friends. Be well and remember to breathe. See you next time.